Have you ever pondered the multitude of interpretations regarding the concept of God? This question has intrigued thinkers, philosophers, and theologians for centuries. The concept of God, in its vast and diverse interpretations, is a tapestry woven from threads of cultural, historical, and individual perspectives. From the ancient Greeks to the modern age, from the Far East to the Western world, the idea of God has evolved, adapted, and diverged. In some cultures, God is seen as a singular, omnipotent entity. In others, there are multiple gods, each with their unique roles and attributes. Some see God as personal and compassionate, while others view God as an impersonal, transcendent force. These varied interpretations are not merely academic exercises, they shape our understanding of the universe, our place within it, and our relationships with each other. So let's embark on an intellectual journey. Today we'll delve into the contrasting views of God in Aristotle's philosophy and the Qur'an. Aristotle, a Greek philosopher, had a unique perception of God. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he didn't view God as a traditional deity who intervenes in human affairs. Instead, his concept of God was more abstract and philosophical. Aristotle conceived of God as the unmoved mover, a perfect entity whose very existence inspires motion and change in the universe. This unmoved mover doesn't directly interact with the world or its inhabitants. Instead, it acts as a beacon of perfection, its mere presence sparking the motion and evolution we see around us. This God is detached, existing beyond the physical world and human morality. It doesn't reward virtue or punish vice. It's not a personal God who hears prayers or provides guidance. Instead, it's an ultimate cause, an eternal principle that drives the universe. In Aristotle's perspective, God is not a personal deity, but an ultimate cause. Contrastingly, the Qur'an presents a different picture of God. Instead of an abstract, unmoved mover, God is portrayed as a compassionate, merciful entity, deeply involved in human affairs. This divine figure is omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. The Qur'an's depiction of God veers away from the aloofness suggested by Aristotle, painting instead a picture of a deity who is intimately connected with humanity, guiding and caring for its creations. In the Qur'an, God is a personal, all-powerful deity who guides and cares for humanity. There's a stark contrast between these philosophies, isn't there? Aristotle saw God as an impersonal ultimate cause, a prime mover untouched by worldly affairs. On the other hand, the Qur'an portrays God as a personal, caring deity, intricately involved in the affairs of the universe. Both philosophies acknowledge a supreme being, yet their perceptions of God's nature and role are worlds apart. So while both Aristotle and the Qur'an speak of a supreme being, their interpretations of God's nature and role in the universe differ significantly. It's fascinating, isn't it, how one concept can have such diverse interpretations.